Hey, you either gonna work hard for the life that you want, or you gonna settle for the life that you get. I told myself a long time ago, man, it was big dreams. I'm talking about big dreams. I mean, as a kid, I would tell my mom certain things, and she would just sit up and she would laugh at me. And I'd be like, Mom, you think I'm crazy for saying that? She said, baby, you gotta be crazy in this world to do some things that you could only imagine. She's like, but whoever said something was wrong with crazy? She's like, go after it, baby. Go do it. I believe in you. And I understand the floor plan, the blueprint. And what I mean by what I'm saying is I understand the importance of having that support system. And I also understand what it does to those that don't have it. What it does to a person mentally, what it does to a person spiritually. We are in a world where a person can actually deny and disguise who they truly are. We can create an account right now on social media and we could become the richest person in the world. We could become the swindler. Y'all just seen that little documentary or whatever. We could become one of those guys. We could become a Madoff. We could do a Ponzi scheme. We can get on the Instagram and say, we got all of this money. We could wear costume jewelry. We could go rent cars on Toro. We could, women can go get their bodies done. Men as well. We could wear makeup. They could wear weaves. We could do all kind of things, man, to actually deny and disguise who we truly are. But let me tell you this. No matter what you do on the outside, on the inside will eventually be unveiled and it will be revealed. A broken person will eventually show you how broken they are. I've also learned that people mask things and they create these attitudes like, oh, when I was young, there were insecurities that I was dealing with that I would hide behind cockiness. I was watching an interview one day and Mike Tyson was like, man, I was scared when I was young going into some of these fights, but I would really have this tough guy mentality. And that's what would hide what I was going through. And I'm saying all that to say, don't be one of those individuals that find out too late that it's okay to be who you are. It's okay to not know. It's okay to be afraid of certain things. It's okay to accept what you were, because what you were doesn't have to be who you are. It's about growth and about life and about changing and about evolving. And those that have made certain transitions in their life and those that have made that growth in their life, never forget what it was like when you didn't have those support systems. So when you see broken people, don't just be so quick to harass them or humiliate them. They're going to do certain things that broken people do. And you have to be humble enough to understand what position they come from. Now, that don't mean that you got to accept it. And I don't mean that you got to forgive them in a sense of once you forgive them, you accept them back in, because, only a fool will continuously get bit by a poisonous snake or allow certain things in their covenant. But you have to identify with the individuals that you're dealing with so you can know how to properly address them and assess those situations. My grandmother was always fond of telling me, baby, how a person identifies themselves is who they actually are. There are a lot of decoding transcripts in names and what people call themselves, what people answer to. And you will be amazed at how those names really come out when you be like, damn, oh, that's why they called you Janky Blood 2000. Or that's why they called you, Backdoor Bill. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, that's why they called you by any means necessary. Little mama, I see it. I get it. But when we have that growth in our perspective, we must understand that. I'll tell you this. Allow a person to understand that you see them. I see you for what you are and what you've done. Now, I don't say that that will always be who you're going to be, but I wish growth for you, and I wish and hope that you evolve. And one day in the future, maybe the possibility of us franchising and collaborating can come into fruition. But as for now, I'll separate to allow you to grow. And sometimes we have to do that to individuals, to those that we like, to those that we love, to those that we're fond of, and even to those that we may not be so fond of. But give them room, because allowing those individuals in a place that you've already graduated from will do nothing but bring you back. If you clean and you be around people that's of filth, even the brotherhood of fraternizing and the sisterhood of fraternizing, you will have some dirt on you. I hope that didn't go over your heads. You must separate and elevate to get to the next level in your phase of your purpose, because there are individuals in your life that will test your transition and will make you revert back to your former transgressions. Let's keep growing. Let's keep going. The air way, not the other way.